Welcome back to Satisfactory. Hey, we are out here in the middle of the ocean, basically. Well, not quite the middle. We just got past the two crags. Our transport hub is way down there. You can see it kind of in the distance. And then right over there, we've got our space elevator. And then right about there, we have our starter factory. And it's all the good stuff from the starter factory that's allowing us to build this road. And we want to have this road in such a place. Oh boy. Why? Oh, gotta get to blueprint mode. That's why. We want to get into a place where we can easily build on both sides of this thing. We've kind of decided not to turn. So we're just going to keep building out until we get to a place where we can comfortably call this the center of our coal power plant. Getting close. I think this is actually probably looking pretty good. And let's check the map to make sure we're not. Yeah, I'd probably say maybe one or two more. Because pretty soon we're going to hit the edge of the world. Yeah, let's do one or two more. I'm liking that. And then from here, we're going to put in some foundations, some 1 meter ramp. Well, let's start off with two of these. Then we'll officially transition to the ramp. And we want to give ourselves room to build a compacted coal factory. And to be in a place to oversee what's going on in the factory proper. And I've tested this. Trucks can handle 1 meter inclines. I can never tell how big the world is. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. So you're driving, you hit the ramp. And then it's time to drop off your good stuff. So 10 in that direction is probably too much, but not if we don't use it all. And whatever we do to get the foundations going for the truck supports doesn't mean it's everything. Let's go 8. And we'll go over this way. Let's say, well, now I want to test drive it, which means we're going to have to run all the way back down there and get that little speck of a tractor. Let me pause. I'll be right back. Okay, while we're here, let's also check our to-do list because we know we want to put down the truck stations next. So now we have just enough there to make that happen. It's always funny to me when you get in the vehicle and you can see yourself. It's a very different deal for some reason. All right, so we're driving. We hit the 1 meter ramp. Whoa, better slow down here. It does two. Two is kind of the new one, right? So 2 foundations is a good call for 1. So what we'll do is we'll go like this. And then for some amount, I want to have an open space here. Let's pick a different foundation. So that part's going to be open, at least 2. Then I think we need 2 more on this side. Maybe a full 4. And I guess it kind of doesn't matter what I want to do. The only thing that matters is how many of these spaces do we want to provide to the trucks to turn around. Right, so if I truck station this right in the center of this, that's pretty much determined for me. That's somewhere in this area. Somewhere like that. I think we give it 1 more space back. That'll be our trucking drop-off. I don't know. I like my neon highway. So what we'll do is we'll put this one down and we'll have it be the center. Nope. Go as far back as we can before we hit red. Okay, so that's our truck drop off. That's our spacing anyway. It's possible. One, it's possible that this is too aggressive. We should probably pull this back one level. Just so we don't have any issues trying to enter or exit. I'm going to turn these down just a little bit. All right, so we want to make sure we can enter and exit without any issue. So 3 is probably good there. And then turning in, we probably need one more on this side. Like that. Which means we've got 2 foundations on the edge here. One, 2. Shall we make it 3? Let's give ourselves a little room and make it 3. We'll delete all this. A little bit. Just a little bit. So this is right in the center. It's 2 on that side, 2 on that side. All right, 1, 2, 3. We've got our center decorative area. And then I think we need one more on this side to make these even. And we'll cut the rest of this. Ooh, should we go decorative road barrier? We'll at least start here. We might change it later. This way, at the very least, we can get a good sense of what the drive-in is going to be like. So we're coming in. We transition to inside the building. So go in, hit the drop off, hit the drop off, hit the drop off, and pull out and get back to it. That's pretty straightforward. I think that's plenty of room. It might actually be too much room in some regards. I'm tempted to widen this actually by 1. All right, something like that. That's our drop-off point. Now we need to sort all this stuff. So we effectively have made ourselves a sushi belt. So now I need to de-sushify that. Either that or we build the arch. Let's build the arch first. I'll be interested to see if this works out. To be honest. Arch with the lodestone and arch without the lodestone. We'll take it off of blueprint mode here, because it's definitely locking to areas we don't want it to lock to. I don't know about you, but I think this is promising. Only thing we're gonna have to do is build some feet for it. I think right... Come on, right there. Can I go all the way in like there? That's even better. What do you think? Is that worth a click? Is that worth a try? Sorry, I got all that. I got it perfectly lined up, and then I think we need to do the other one first. Let's do it this way. And actually, I think we should also drop this street light. Okay, now we're ready. As soon as I remember where I'm going. Blueprints, arch with lodestone, and diamond. Let's see if the diamond works out. You can always delete the diamond. Right, so the center of this one is a lot different than the center of the other one. Huh. Now I'm thinking I should build the one without first. Let's build this one first. It's not indecisive. I'm taking in new information and making different choices. I think this is the one I want right here. And then arch with the lodestone and diamond. Can I blueprint connect this? Right here? No. Here? No. Here? No. Here? No. Let's see. Maybe I need to get some distance. Maybe I also need some organization. Or maybe I don't know how archers work. All these things are possibilities. It's going to work. I think it's going to work right there. Needless to say, I'm happy with that. I think that's going to be very cool. There's probably something that we could do to arch a bunch of these signs all the way through. We're not going to do it. We're not going to worry about it. We're not going to be upset. We're going to be happy with this. I am happy with this arch. This is working. If I could get... I mean, I'm getting a little bit of a tinkle here. If I could get... Oh, there's some stuff I do want to add. Let's not get too far into it because this is definitely part of the decoration. But if I went like this, could I then attach a sign to this? Yes, but not angled. That could give me an undersign. So if I want to change the direction of the sign, I'd have to... How is that possible? Why is it doing that? Why is this sign also straight? When I build it on this side, it's diagonal. I'm kind of liking some sort of highlight around this. All right, we're not going to get too far down that road. Right now, this arch is looking amazing. We're leaving it in. We'll have to figure out. It's ever so slightly off the grid. What we'll do is we'll connect you to there. Yeah. You're being one of those, huh? Like we're gonna have to come in from life itself if we're gonna want this. Somewhere there's a vertical snap to this. Isn't there? Isn't there? Yeah, there it is. There we go. That's a fully supported gateway arch. I'm liking this a lot. And I think those seams are perfectly legitimate. Nothing to worry about. Let's see if we can use our knowledge that we gained in building that one to build this one, which is basically we need one vertical connection for the purposes of building a foundation that gives us more flexibility to build the rest. Or I wonder if I could just build a vertical a foundation now. Like maybe we can just skip that step. Just start with the foundation. What? Why is it doing that? Two of these clicks are correct, and the other one is just weird. I feel like if I get any closer, I'm gonna be in the water. Whoa. Half and half right there. That's it right there. Oof, got it. Then we'll take this away. There we go. Okay. The beginnings of our arch are in place. let me take this away right here and let's get a potential screenshot action here. Okay. Wait, let me take that one more time. Okay. It's kind of plain right now, but I think the awesomeness is clear. Now, let's get to sorting. What we want is kind of a walking area around this. So let's put down, I think fixed foundation might be the way to go here. Whoa. Okay, so now we have our kind of our walking path that is really there mostly just to sort of set the tone. We're not going to do anything for fuel on this side. This thing's gonna run on coal, and that coal's over there. It's done. Not worried about that. So I've sushi belted myself. We should probably nuzzle this close. Put down 2 smart splitters. We'll add 1, if not 2. I've run out of plates. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to drive back and then grab those plates and then jump right back into this. Be right back. All right. I grabbed some plates and we're just going to do another test drive here. Plenty of room to swoop in. Plenty of room to come in wide. So we can hit this. Beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. All right, so, we've got these outputs. The problem that we've got to keep in mind is we want to grab the sulfur and the coal separately. We have to do it off of 2 belts. And each one has to individually represent a maximum of 690 on its own. So if I say 690, my current belt speed is really the thing I need to look at. 270. 690 divided by 270 2.5. So that means 3 belts is required, which is why I have 3 machines. So I could theoretically merge each of these into sorted lines. Excuse me. I could merge each of these outputs from each transportation station into a single sorted line per resource. Easy for me to say. So now it's just a matter of choosing, I think. Left is coal. Right is sulfur. What do we think about that? Is that too simple? I actually put down 6 smart splitters, and they're all in the correct location. That's exciting. So this transport's going to receive a mixture of coal and sulfur. It's going to output said coal and sulfur on 2 different lines. We're going to smart split on the left coal, and then on the right, sulfur. And it really doesn't matter to me which one's left or right, as long as we process them consistently. We're going to ramp our way down here. What does this double ramp do? I've never understood this. Should I try to use this? Will I be happy with a double ramp? I already feel not happy with a double ramp. Well, maybe I would actually like the double ramp. almost at water level here, or sea level, I should say. I can't tell if I've given myself enough room. Oh, I see what the double ramp is now. That makes sense. I can't tell if I've given myself enough room down here to build a full-fledged factory. I could probably... I could think of this as the service layer and build the factory up here. And then I'll burn it all down. Or I could build everything. I could drop it down. What is that, 2 feet? Or meters? Yeah, that's right at sea level. I really want to call it water level. I mean, it seems to say that I'm running. I'm not swimming. I think we'll have to consider this a sorting layer and build our factory up above. So with that knowledge, I think we're safe to just put in our straight foundations here. And then we'll do a test to make sure, because I may not have left enough room. Ooh, just enough room. Okay. So now all we have to do, now that we've done all that estimation and guessing, put these in. All right, so now we've got those dumping out, but we want to make sure that we keep 3 lines, right? Oh, and here's another question. I think I already know the answer to this one, which is not going to be positive. Can we squeeze a sink under here? I know the answer is no, but it's one of those things where you got to check to be sure. Yeah, it's clipped pretty bad. How much space do we actually have under here? Now I have to know. $12 meters. 12 meters exactly. Yeah, and this is off the ground. Just a little too high. Interesting. I think I'm changing my mind. I'm kind of going back and forth a little bit here. I think a solution that includes a really cool looking, low level how many did we go? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 on the side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. Let me run those numbers one more time. 1, 2, 3. That's what I thought. It's 3 on the opening. 1, 2, 3 on the opening. And then we'll close this like this. Maybe this is, you know, just because you can zoop 10 doesn't necessarily mean that 10 is the right layout for everything that you do. But it's something to consider as a potential. And now, what do we need? So that's 2 coal, 2 sulfur, 2 coal, 2 sulfur, 2 coal, 2 sulfur. I'm thinking 3 lines right in the middle, starting right here. Oh, that's only one of them. We need 3 more. Yeah, we need 6 of these. Or do we? We need 3 lines for 2 things, so that's 6. I don't know what. I'm not sure exactly what cool math I was trying to do there, but we need 6 of these. Okay. I theoretically could combine these though, right? But if we want to empty these out as quickly as possible, we shouldn't combine them. Boy, this is turning into a bit of an issue here. So I've got these 2 left and right. I probably want to have all of one on here and all of the other over here, right? We'll move back. We'll move this decorative piece back. So what I'm trying to think about is how are we going to get half of it in one half and half of it in the other half? Or are we? Maybe we're not doing that. Maybe it makes more sense just to move the sorted items down and then deal with the ramifications of that during the next step. I actually think that is the right way to do this. All right, let's recalculate that one more time. There we go. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll take these 2 out. And then we've got those 4, a space of 2 already in place. And then 2 more. I think I just overshot this a little bit. Let's get it closer, but not so close where we have to make the decision. But maybe let's do it in a way that's not totally and completely crooked. Thank you. Actually, we're going to back this off even some more. Make that turn a lot earlier. Let's see. So that's on the money. 1, 2. Ugh. 1, 2, 1, 2. That one's correct. And then I think we're going to have to rebuild this other one, but this is where we want to end up, right? So heal this one back a little bit. We start this one back to 1, 2. And this one probably needs to go forward too. I'm just kind of using math here, but it doesn't always help. 1, 2. Oh, that worked perfectly. Oh, we're already pushing an hour here. Okay, there. We're going to start with that one. The interesting thing is we can start with that one because everything else will just overflow into the last one. So we can do this. All right, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to connect these power lines all the way down. I'm loving the arch, by the way. And then we're going to have to see I'm going to cut while I connect this power. I'll be right back. I got everything connected just in time for it to be nighttime. I think I'm liking the way this is shaping up. We're going to try to empty out some of this. I should have brought a truck with me, but I couldn't build. I really need to figure out how to light this archway in some way. It needs something. Wait a minute. Why is this light off? Probably not connected. It's okay, though. There we go. Some uplight here would be amazing. Though, technically, uplight doesn't exist in this game, officially. Alright, so I did all that, really, to get the power, so we could connect these stations. We'll use this road power connection to our advantage. Too long. We'll figure out a more graceful power solution later. Right now, I want to get ourselves in a position to test the drop points on this. Actually, you know what? Let's exit this vehicle. We'll put down some... Uh-oh. Do I have... Oh, I do. Shoo. Let's put down some build... We need some construction containers where we can drop materials for construction of our next phase. And then we'll drop all this good stuff in there. And then I need to clear the road of those other construction materials. So I'm gonna pause, and then we're gonna set up some automated. Or you know what? We're gonna call the video here. And we're gonna set the automated stuff up next video. And then after that, we'll build our compacted coal factory. And then after that, we'll hope that we have enough room to finish off and build our 100 generator coal power plant. That should give us a good chunk of power to actually start building factories. So yeah, we're definitely going to call it here. I mean, we got this. The foundation of our factory or of our power plant is in place. And now it's just a matter of cleaning up these construction material sections. So I'm going to do that. We're going to call it here. Next video, we'll set up the automated lines. We'll prove that we can actually move all the sulfur and coal on a sushi belt over to the location where we're going to process it down to compacted coal. And then the video after that, we'll build the compacted coal factory. And then the video after that, we'll build the coal power plant. Thanks for hanging out. I do appreciate it. And we will see you next time.